Hi there, everybody. It's meteorologist Terry Swails, and it is Monday, Thanksgiving week. Can you believe that? And we started it off with a little bit of snow around parts of the Midwest. This is the fourth time this year that I've had snow at my house, and that's before Thanksgiving. I do not ever remember anything like that happening before. You really got to wonder what this winter's going to be like with trends like that. In fact, the Iowa football game, the coldest ever in Iowa football history. Last night, if you watched the pro game, the New England Patriots in Denver, the coldest football game ever for the Patriots. And so all kinds of crazy things going on like that. And boy, it's not going to be very nice around here in the next 24 hours either, as more cold air pulls back into the Midwest. And it's this cold air that's pulling up enough moisture as it drops southward to create this overrunning snow event that we've experienced today. For most areas, not a lot of snow, but north of Highway 30, that's about where Clinton is, that's where the amounts start picking up. And I did have some accumulations up around Dubuque that were reported in as high as 3 inches. But that's all winding down now, and the next storm system to really impact the nation's weather is gathering down to the south of us. You can see all the cloud cover over the south central United States. That's going to eventually produce a pretty good sized storm in the eastern United States. And while it won't really cause any major problems here, it is going to bring down some cold air and reinforce this big chill that we've had here over the weekend. I got a little lake behind my house, and that baby is frozen up solid, and right now it's actually covered up with a little light snow. That's the earliest I remember that too. Anyway, you can see how that storm there is going to streak up through the eastern United States. For the major cities out there, primarily a rain event, but you get inland, especially from the Appalachians west, going to be some pretty substantial snows coming down. And you can see on the chart here, most of the snow is going to occur well out to the east and south of us in the next 7 or 8 days. So I don't have any major snow events around here, but I definitely do have some cold air moving back into the Midwest. This is the temperature anomaly for Wednesday, and this is off the European. And these temperatures, where you see that little purple shading there, is about 18 to 20 degrees below normal, which means we're going to have ourselves another shot of cold air. And here you're looking at Wednesday's high temperatures the day before Thanksgiving. This is the biggest travel day of the year, and we're looking at readings that'll probably be staying in the mid and upper 20s across eastern Iowa, western Illinois, and many other parts of the upper Midwest. And we'll follow that up then with what the storm track is expected to look like on the 1st through the 5th of December. And boy, I'll tell you, if you look where that big purple blob is up there around Alaska, that is a massive area of high pressure, and around that the jet stream is diving into the western United States and carving out a pretty good trough there. So there's going to be a lot of cold air in the north central and northwestern United States. That should set up an active storm track, and eventually it will allow some cold air to move into the Midwest, and I really think the second to third week of December is going to be a chilly one around the Midwest. And as this cold air gets established, again, there will be the possibility of some stormy weather over the western and central United States as we get into the first part of December here. The storm track, though, exactly is very difficult to determine, so whether that's a rain or snow event for us, hard to say, but I sure think the upper Midwest is going to see some serious snow here as we get towards the first week of December. But of more importance is the big holiday coming up here. A lot of people are going to be on the roads here, and really you're going to have to get way out into the eastern United States to find any problems, but there will definitely be some there. So if you're going to be flying in particular, you might want to keep that in mind when you make your plans on Wednesday. But around the Midwest, all you're going to need is the heavy coat and a smile on your face as Thanksgiving comes to the Midwest once again. So that is your weather briefing for this Monday. Hope it's a good week for you, and as always, roll weather.